basically the part 3 to the video that I probably already had. So when I was trying to figure out why this engine was locked in this Hyundai Sonata, so I was able, you can see I got this upper oil pan off, took off the oil pump, and then I did took off some rod bearing caps. I took off all 4 of them, but then the bearing stayed on it, the journal bearing. So basically what I did, after one fell out, it seemed like I could move like the connecting rod itself, like it moves. So now the engine rotates. So now what I'm going to do is get the rest of the caps off, and I'll show you in a second, like one literally stuck on there, and hopefully they all come off cool. So basically, like, my goals is for this, if where the connecting rod meets up to the crank, basically the bearing, if that surface is good, then I guess we're just going to be going to Hyundai, and then I'm just going to go get some new bearings, or probably end caps if they not scored, and then just call it a day, and then put some sturdy oil on this, and then got a new timing chain components coming, should be here tomorrow. But other than that, I guess is this good progress? Fingers still crossed. I just need to check all of the surfaces and make sure y'all good. So make sure you hit the like button, and let me get off a couple of these caps, and then we just going to inspect it real quick. So what I want to do is rotate the whole crankshaft assembly. Now that I got it free, I want to try to get this bearing off, journal bearing, whatever you want to call it. It's not like a roller bearing, so I don't want any young boys thinking that's what it is. So basically what happens when an engine it gets to this point, because low oil pressure, just oil starvation basically, and then metal to metal, it will weld together. So it looks like there might be some type of weld, some type of nick. It doesn't feel deep, but I might could scuff it up with something just to smooth it out. Probably wouldn't do that because I don't want to change the integrity, and then we'll have an oil pressure problem at this particular cylinder, main piston basically. We don't want to have that issue. Let me get the rest of them off. Actually, I take it the one that it already came off good, so it looks like cylinders 2, 3, and 4 need to come out. So let me rotate it. Slowly crank this because I still got the head on this, so if I feel any binding up crazy, which I'm hoping this is not an interference engine, but either way at this point I won't have a choice. But I'm going to maneuver this slow because in case the valves is sticking out, at least I know if I can't rotate it, that's because it's up top, and I'll just back off. So I don't know if you can see good, but this is one of the bearings. It is worn down extremely, run out by like 1,000 years. This is bad. I'm going to feel the surface of this. It does not feel bad at all. So this would be a good video for those who's having this issue, in case you got like a salvage engine and it's a Sonata 2.4, got this issue. You know what to do now, because I showed you, I got you a remedy basically. So make sure I hit that like button so that way my video can get published correctly. You see the oil coming out of this hole? Obviously this gets fed oil through here. So like I said, low oil pressure can cause this, but the oil coming out of this hole, that is a good thing. So I want to put this bearing next to the cylinder that I took it out from. So I believe that's cylinder number 2. Not believe, I know so. And I'm gonna rotate it more, see if I can get this one out. This one might be the issue. This one might be welded on. I'm gonna see if I could break it, because there's 2 bearings in it, one on the piston and one on the end cap. So let me see if I can find my pry bar, and I want to see if I could crack the surface. Got one off. That's good. So basically at the points, these bearings never fully, they only mate. They're not like really like welded together, but low oil pressure, high engine temps cause this to make contact basically. So let me go see if I can find where this other bearing might have fling at. Right here, I got it. And the bottom of this is worn out as well, and you can see like this high heat spot right here, and this was able to come off good. Now how does this crank feel at this part, this bearing right here? It don't feel bad. I'm pretty sure I can clean this up with some Scotch-Brite, and I'm pretty sure that It is oil coming out of this hole on the other side. You won't be able to see. So let me get this where it needs to be. Let me see if I can get the other one out. That one fell. I'm not worrying about the ones on the pistons just yet. Those are extremely easy to do, needed. I'm looking at the surfaces of the connecting rod itself. Every last one of them I can see, except for the end one. I need to get one more off the crank. And I'm not trying to do like a full 360 of this because I don't know as far as the head go. Alright, so I heard it. I felt that I can't move it anymore now. And that's probably because the piston is sticking. Long as you don't force it, you won't cause any damage. So just kindly like rotate the other way. I'm gonna show y'all again. Right there, don't go no more. So just rotate it the other way, and I can pretty much get away with this. I got plenty of wiggle room for its timing components. Now I want to feel the surface of this. That feel good. It's just got heat marks on it, if anything. Nay, since I got you on video. So your John is basically what I'm gonna do is these are the bearings I was telling you about. So they warn. So the engine is unlocked though. Now it is. Oh, I thought you was Nay. But she's not. I got you.
I'm happy for her.
No, it's on video. So I'm basically gonna go to Hyundai and get some new rod bearings, basically.
Because they broke, right?
They was welded. It was like. So this is how they would be on a piston in a circle. Mm-hmm. They never supposed to like fully connect, but this was welded together, stuck like, and that's why the engine wouldn't move. So these caps should be like, a couple bucks each, and I probably can get all of them for like $50-$60 probably. But it's John rebuildable. But that's part 3 of the video. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yo, Nay.
I'm fucking tired because I was up in this John line with a bit like 3 in the morning. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. And,